Hi boys and girls, how are you all? I hope you're all behaving and doing well for your mums and dads. Everybody pulling together. Now, did you enjoy the quiz the other week? Well, I've got another one for you. We'll be doing that in a little while. But first of all, there'll be a lot of you boys and girls whose mums and dads work in the NHS. Is that right? And they do a great job for us, don't they? But do you know, there's lots of people and they'll maybe get sick, or they'll maybe hurt their leg or cut their finger, or maybe worse, and they go into the NHS, they get taken to hospital, and what happens is they get well looked after and shown lots of love, and they come out and they're well again. But they might say thank you at the time, but most of us, we forget it until we have to use them again. Now, could you imagine if you've got a brother or a sister or a mum or dad or a gran or grandad and it's their birthday? What do we all do? We have a birthday cake, we have a party, and we do lots of things. And we give them cuddles and kisses and presents. But the thing is, see at that time, the day of their birthday, we all show lots of love to them, don't we? But what happens when that day's finished? Do we forget all about them? No. We still love our mums, our dads, our brothers, our sisters. We might fight with them, but we love them, don't we? Well, that's like the health service, or the NHS, which means National Health Service. You're all clever, so you'll know that. But when we come out of having something done, it could be the dentist, it could be the chemist, it could be anything. Do we still love them? We may still love them, but do we show it? No. A lot of the times we don't. And yet, we should love the NHS. My gran used to tell me stories when I was a wee boy about the days before the NHS, when you didn't have doctors and nurses and hospitals the same. A lot of the times the doctor would only come out to see you if you were sick, if you could pay for him. And what happens if you couldn't pay for him? You didn't get seen a doctor. So we should really love the NHS, shouldn't we? It shouldn't just be because it's today when everyone's being sick and we need them. It should be every day. We'll see you young kids now, and I think you'll be able to do this. I think in your lifetime, because of what's been happening, you're all going to grow up to love the NHS and look after it because of the way they look after us. Whether you're a baby or a great gran or a mum or a dad, the NHS show lots of love to us, don't they? And they help us when we're sick or we're ill. Now, I think we should sing a song to the NHS. Do you know how everybody's been clapping? You'll like to have been clapping as well because you're so good. But you know at certain nights everybody's been clapping for the NHS. Right, now I was thinking, what about if all you kiddies could sing this song? And it's a good song. Your mums and dads will remember this song. There used to be a group called the Village People, and what they sung, their big famous song, is the YMCA. And I know a lot of you kids will still know how to do the dance and sing to the YMCA because you'll have heard or watched your mums and dads. But they also had another good song. They had a few, but this one was called Go West. And Go West had a good tune. Now I was thinking, what if we all did the actions to go west and I changed the words? Right? So, I'll tell you the song now. Your mums and dads will remember it. Now you've got to learn the tune and you'll be able to stand and you'll be able to do this for the NHS. Okay? So here we go. So we clap our hands and we sing. Ready? Clap hands for the NHS. Clap hands for the NHS. Clap hands for the NHS because you are the very best. Clap hands for the NHS. Clap hands for the NHS. Clap hands for the NHS, because you are the best. What about that? Now, could you imagine all you boys and girls singing that everywhere? They would love that, wouldn't they? So would you, because it's showing them that you really like and love the NHS. Will we do it once again? You ready? Now, you'll get to know the tune. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Clap hands for the NHS. Clap hands for the NHS. Clap hands for the NHS, because you are the very best. Clap hands for the NHS. Clap hands for the NHS. Clap hands for the NHS, because you are the best. Well done. I'm sure I could hear yous there. Now, this will be our song. This will be the kids' song, the kiddies' song for the NHS. You remember the song that everyone taught you, all the teachers, when you were washing your hands and everybody was singing happy birthday twice? Well, that's your song now. So that'll be the kiddies' NHS song. And we'll all be singing clap hands for the NHS. And at the end what we sing is, you are the best. They are, aren't they? So that'll be our song. Now, I'll be getting another quiz organised for today for you boys and girls, because you've been so good. The number of mums and dads that have told me how good you are at getting these questions. I couldn't believe it. Some of the answers. Do you know the hardest answer? But I didn't know this. The one about Ariel's mum. Now, I read it somewhere, but seemingly in the film they don't show you Ariel's mum. I think her name was Queen Athenia or something. But you boys were too clever. Somebody told me this. So I'm just a grandad, so I made an error there. But that is the mother's name, but not many of you would know that. While we're talking to the NHS, tell me this. Here's a song for you. What is the name of this very special nanny? Now, I think she used to work for the NHS a long time ago. She's a nanny and she looks after children. And there's a big film about her and there's a book about her. And I'll tell you what the song's about. It's all about boys and girls when they get medicine and they don't like to take their medicine because it's got a terrible taste, which I remember as well. But she had a way of stopping the medicine tasting terrible. And do you know what it was? Do you boys and girls know what did this nanny give to these boys and girls? And then she would start singing this song about it. Do you remember? Wait till I think. Somebody told me about this and I just can't remember her name. Oh, was it Mary? Margaret? No, it wasn't that. Something like that. Mary. That's come back to me. Was her first name Mary? Wait a minute. What's her second name? Her second name is something to do with balloons. Is it balloons? Yeah, it is. I remember now. You can pop a balloon. Her name's Mary Poppins. Do you remember her? Mary Poppins. And what was the name of the song? Do you remember it? Well, I'm going to ask you that in my next kiddies quiz. Okay? So remember that one. What is the name of this special nanny? What does she give the children? And what's the song? And what was the name of the film she was in? Okay? Now you all behave yourselves, which I know you will, and I'll be back with the quiz. More questions for all you boys and girls, because you've been doing so well. So I'll see you later. Look after yourselves. Bye.